So let's talk about China. Let's talk about their AI. I think it's called DeepSeek or something like that. Yep, DeepSeek. So this is the China AI model that really took the world by storm because of its competency and because it's a better AI than ChatGPT, even though it used ChatGPT in order to train itself, basically. And it's not just because it's better. I mean, it is better as opposed to what people say. It's not just because it's better. It's also because of it's many factors. It's because it's better. It's because the U.S. purposefully had regulations on China to make it difficult for them to even keep up when it came to AI, like having it so that the China couldn't purchase Nvidia's like newest chips. Right? That's the thing. That is something that definitely helps. That contributes to bad performance when you can't buy the newest, greatest chip. And they have to be stuck with older version chips that they have in order to get whatever they need to get done, right? So that was one of the reason. And another reason is the AI itself it costs way less in order for it to be where it's at now, as opposed to what we've spent. We spent trillions of dollars for in Meta, in Apple, and then also Amazon, Microsoft, and all these other companies, right? ChatGPT itself, OpenAI, and that's the other reason. And also another reason is it's open source. Open source means you don't got to pay an exuberant amount of money in order to use the feature. Unlike OpenAI, which is called OpenAI, but it isn't open because as you can see, DeepSeek is open source. OpenAI isn't open source. Okay. So let's see if we can find a good conversation about this. There is one individual that I think I like the video. I like the video. Let me see. DeepSeek. All you guys are doing tremendous on YouTube. Which one was the video? Like it's not a very long video. It was a guy. Maybe we don't need to do a video. Well, that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it. I mean, the conversation, it doesn't go any further than that from this side anyway. So there's really no need to watch another video discussing it. Just know that that's why everything crashed because of that, right? Because of DeepSeek AI, that's why everything crashed today. So let's actually watch my guy Whiteboard Finance video. Let's see what he got to say.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Whiteboard Finance. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how DeepSeek is hammering US stocks. So is this a big Chinese psyop? Is this market news real? Well, we're going to dive into it right now. So DeepSeek is hammering US stocks. So what is DeepSeek? So this is a Chinese AI startup founded in 2023 by Liang Wenfeng. It develops open source AI models, and this app articulates its reasoning before delivering a response. So that's kind of its big differentiator between OpenAI and Meta and Gemini. And it does this for...
Also, I think you can see the thinking process within the AI. The reasoning, and I think that's what people like a lot about it too.
Of the cost, and we'll get into this later in the video. It's kind of the whole point of the video. So DeepSeek has officially become the #1 app in the App Store in both the US and China. So less than a month ago, this app did not even make the top 100 list. So search interest in DeepSeek is now nearly triple the level seen in ChatGPT and Gemini. So how does this actually compare to OpenAI or Meta? So I know that this font is kind of small, and I'll show you what these red boxes are pointing to or highlighting. But basically, the cost of training and developing DeepSeek's models are a fraction of the cost. They're more efficient. This is all reported. Whether it's true or not, we'll have to figure that out. But this basically affects AI accelerators, companies such as NVIDIA, AMD. There's a bunch on the list that we'll go over here. And basically, the United States, they banned advanced semiconductors to China because they actually don't want this happening, right? It's that big AI/crypto/space race.
See, that's why I told you guys. The U.S., banned certain newer chips to China so that we can win the AI race, basically.
potentially be a Sputnik moment many years later. So this ranks among the top performers on Chatbot Arena. So I know this font is kind of small. I try to cram in these two screenshots that I took. But basically, DeepSeek is coming in fourth right here. And
that's why everything crashed. How are you going to try to ban us? How are you going to try to make regulations to make it more difficult for us? And we're still outperforming you. And we made it cheaper. So it's like, at that point, it's like, all right, what are we doing over here? That's why everything crashed in the stock market and crypto.
Also, if you look at the overall score, it's very close to ChatGPT and Gemini. And then also, if you look at this chart right here, DeepSeek is now a top performer in AIME, Math 500, and GPQA benchmarks compared to ChatGPT. So DeepSeek is this dark blue line, or bar, excuse me, and then OpenAI is this dark gray one. So you can see it's very close in all these other categories and actually beats it in these three down here. So if we move forward, this is DeepSeek R10 AIME accuracy during training. You can see here that at about 8,500 steps, it actually starts to surpass competition, making it more accurate. So why is this such a big deal though? So the whole point of this video is that DeepSeek was developed for a fraction of the cost of ChatGPT. Okay, so to train the model, it costs about $5.8 million. This is according to DeepSeek, so obviously this could be true or not. But there's debate about the total cost to develop it online, which is what I'm seeing on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. But let's just assume it costs $2 billion to develop, or 350x their stated cost. Okay, let's just pretend. DeepSeek was developed at a fraction of the cost. So you have OpenAI raising $6.6 billion in their last round of funding alone. Okay, so you can see in the picture off to the right. This is a screenshot from October 2nd, 2024.
Yeah, so basically same thing I said. Cheaper to train, everything like that. Wherever they got the data from, who knows? Currently they train it on ChatGPT anyway. So it's just a lot of interesting stuff. That's what crashed the market, guys. So continue to buy some Bitcoin. I was hoping the Bitcoin crash was going to last even longer until my payday came so I could buy some Bitcoin. But it is what it is.